Hi, my name is Alana Johnson. I'm here with Hannah, Ainsley, Crystal, Emily, and Jacqueline. The last man standing. This is a trope that has been used many different times and in many different ways. You've probably seen this trope 1,000 times before, but no media has truly captured this trope like The Hunger Games. Suzanne Collins is best known as the author of The Hunger Games, but no one has truly been able to grasp the genius behind her works. As an avid reader and watcher of her works, I believe I am rightly qualified to share insight to her. Suzanne Collins set the stage with her adaptation of the Battle Royale and the use of portraying modern and philosophical issues in dystopian settings. An unknown yet incredibly important fact about The Hunger Games is that the inspiration came from the Iraq War. Late one night, Suzanne Collins was channel surfing in her hotel bedroom between reality TV shows and war footage of the Iraq War. Collins said in an interview that the images sort of began to melt together in her mind in a very unsettling way. Collins found herself focusing on the connection between these two channels, where late night games and war, where contestants, instead of losing amounts of money, contestants lost their lives. The connection wasn't the only influence on The Hunger Games. As a kid, Suzanne Collins loved reading all about Greek mythology, especially the tale of Theseus and the Minotaur. The concept of a corrupt government drew Collins into this particular myth. After Athens lost the Peloponnesian War and fell under Crete's power, Crete decided to continuously punish the Athens. Every year, the Athenians were forced to kill 14 young boys and girls and send them into the labyrinth, a confounding maze made to contain the Minotaur. This ritual is very similar to the process of the Hunger Games. In Panem, after a rebellion against the capital leading to a 10-year-long war, a punishment was made. Each district would have to send one female tribute and one male tribute under the age of 18 into a televised Hunger Games, where they must fight to the death. This cruel punishment was only half of what Collins pulled from Theseus' tale. Collins said in an interview, Crete was sending this very clear message, which was, if you mess with us, we'll do something worse than kill you. We will kill your kids. This message led Collins to figure out that if you take elements of the two programs that she was watching, reality TV show and war coverage, competition, fighting to the death, entertainment, violence, audience participation, these are all elements that make up a gladiator game, or in modern terms, a battle royale. The 1999 novel Battle Royale by Koshun Takemi was a major inspiration for The Hunger Games. Takemi instigated or created what people call now a battle royale, where kids are put into an arena to fight each other to the death instead of a common enemy. Battle royales have been used many different times and many times before. There have been novels like The Hunger Games or Stephen King's The Long Walk, video games like Fortnite or Call of Duty Warzone, TV shows and movies like Squid Games, House of Nine, Alice in Borderland. And in adaptations like The Long Walk and The Hunger Games, the battle royale we see is caused because of a government operation. Just like Theseus' tale, a corrupt government is punishing citizens because of their protests and rebellions against the capital. They use fear as control because anyone can be picked in the games. In The Hunger Games, Collins wrote, "When I was younger, I scared my mother to death. The things I would blurt out about District 12, about the people who rule our country. Eventually, I understood this would only lead us to more trouble." A battle royale is bad enough, but using government control to keep people scared of rebelling against it and televising it so families would have to watch their children die on TV escalates the stakes to another level. The purpose of televising The Hunger Games was to install great fear into the districts. And this fear is only escalated by seeing the cruel ways these tributes would die in the games. A televised battle royale makes the event more traumatizing because contestants aren't allowed to die in peace. Their deaths are made into spectacles, posters, bets, and messages to the public that citizens that the Capitol would hold all the power. After so many years of the Hunger Games, the games turned into more of a ritual, a tradition. The Hunger Games started to become celebrated and entertaining for watchers, and even for us readers. Marie Tartar, a professor of folklore and mythology at Harvard, said, "I start to question my own excitement about this movie. Why do I want to watch this? Why is it so seductive to see children in peril? The author is critiquing violence, but she's reminding us that we are implicated. It is within us." This connection to how relatable humans are to the citizens of Panem is another reason why this series is so popular. It's relatable. One of the reasons The Hunger Games impacted so many readers is because the messages told throughout the story are easily relatable to real life. An issue readers have faced with dystopian novels in the past has been that the world created is so profound that it's hard to relate it to the story. Collins was smart when she built Panem because she based the environment off of real life situations like the Iraq War. It's easier to form a bond with a fictional character when the challenges they face are similar to the one readers face in everyday life. Creating a character like Katniss Everdeen and putting her through everyday life situations like getting food, training, enduring stage fright, crushing on a boy adds more relatability to who she is and what she feels. This relatability adds more to the Hunger Games than people realize, and it's what makes the Hunger Games such a good series. The Hunger Games was a turning point in the dystopian genre. Not only is it a reflection of our world, but it also teaches us moral dilemmas in relatable situations. Using a battle royale game to cover themes of propaganda, corrupt government, and revolutions perfectly displays the thrilling nature of dystopia. Suzanne Collins, creating a world based on the similarities of reality TV and war, introduced readers and you to a new form of dystopia centered around the aspects of everyday life. Thank you.